they grabbed shit and they ran out the door. One of them got caught, Arturo, and then Arturo's like, Danny. And Danny's like, don't say my fucking name. That's like straight snitch.
Yeah, I fucking love this shit. This is something I would sit back and watch later, bro. When I'm chilling in bed and shit, just watch a song or listen to something.
I know the hotel's gonna be the tough part. Fuck.
It is.
Anyway, I don't know. Going back to the original conversation we're having about ROSTERMANIA, as I got another thought on it. What do you think is like? What do you think happens? Right, like Tommy has done a very good job of having a side hustle for himself. Right,
ZooMaa?
like ZooMaa. He's done a pretty good job of having that. Right, he can retire right now and hopefully have his career maintain what it's doing and increase. But what about everybody else? That's only one player out of the entire league that has that side hustle that they have going for it.
First of all, let's get a Wex in the chat. Let's get some fucking W's for this fucking guy. Because this guy's fucking doing it all. He's owns a fucking franchise. He owns a fucking team. He owns a fucking one of the biggest brand in COD. Most importantly, guys, he's got Papania. All right, this guy's got fucking Papania. All right, and he's shouting us out, the Zoo Mafia, bro. He's shouting out the Zoo Mafia, not just me, but the fucking Zoo Mafia. Let's give it up for Hector. Oh, Hector, how you doing? You're the fucking man, bro. You're the fucking man. We got Joey Williams coming in, Howard Tier, what's up? And Fat Boy with a couple gifted as well. Fat Boy, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the 2 gifted. And Sheezy, thank you for the 3 months, kid. With the fucking Wex. I appreciate it.
How long?
Oh, but this is an interesting conversation. We should listen to this. Renegade with a fucking 5-bomb. Let's get it, baby. And who the hell is this? Stugats with a 10. Let's get a Wugats. Let's get a Renegade. Show these fucking guys some love, baby. My God, you fucking animals. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all the love and support. You guys are going fucking nuts. But chat, we need to fucking listen to this because I'm curious to see what they're about to say, bro. Yo, make sure to show some love to everybody coming in. Stugats, Renegade, you guys are fucking incredible. I appreciate it.
And it's been how long?
The whole vid was good. I'm down to fucking watch it.
Yeah, Censor, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Tommy put in hella time though, and hella work. I remember when he was like first starting to like really stream and give it a chance. Like I was still streaming regularly at the time too, and I would see him always live every night and slowly built up the base. You know what I'm saying? And like he stuck with it and had a good idea with the flank. And then like if players want to do that, then they can take that route. Like he went for it.
Yeah.
Other players I just don't see really going for that. They kind of just like stop playing and they're just like, I mean, I'm just gonna play like I don't know Val or something. I don't know.
See, at first
just chill.
You taught this, but I'm saying like if
let's get a warm one in chat for my man Formal, fucking legend. What a fucking legend, bro. Yo, one day too, if Formal ever stops competing, that guy's gonna be straight too. That guy be fucking in Warzone, just smoking everybody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody's gonna be fucking with him. Yo, Kobe, thank you for the gift this sub, bro. I appreciate you.
People knew, like,
thank you, man.
You're coming, signing to a team with you're bringing like a fucking 250,000 extra people as opposed to the guy who's good with 0, 1, 2 followers. You get paid the same even if he's better than you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You at least you're bringing something to the fucking table. Like, yeah. But I don't know.
That's always gonna be my concern, especially because we're not paying enough attention or trying to make enough out of the challengers division. And I don't know if you can. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I haven't talked to an org owner outside of the franchise that owns a team that's competing in challengers.
Seems like a shit show over there, dude. It seems like
shit show.
In Halo, no one's interested. If AM bracket and pro bracket were completely separate and AM bracket could never play pro bracket, no one would give a fuck about the AM bracket.
Yeah.
But the only thing that people care about would be seeing those AM bracket teams playing against the pro teams. And so it's just like not interesting at all. Like I don't care who's doing well in challengers, but if they like have to play, FaZe, and it's like, oh, they went to Game 5 with FaZe.
Like Westar at the beginning of the year. Yeah. People were very like interested in them because at the time it was
a good point right here.
Damn, this team could be like a top 6 pro team.
Yeah.
And it was probably true at the time. And I was interested in Westar. Like, we would scrim them all the time. They were really good. But then as the season went on, like they started splitting up, and it's just like we don't even play them anymore. Like any of those players anymore. I think a couple of them got picked up. I think Pollux was on Westar.
Which, boom, right there. Right there. Guys, Westar had everything. They had everything. They had the team. They had the players. They had the right mindset. They let it go. Chat, they won like a bunch of events, and then they had a spurt, like a 2-3 week. That's it. We'll give them a month. We'll give them a month. They had a month, a bad month, and they argued and bickered, and it tossed up the team, and everybody started going everywhere. That's fucking nuts. That's not good. And Label, I see you, kid. Label, how you fucking doing? Label, the fucking GOAT himself. You know, no, is that a #1 gifter thing next to you? Emo next to you? You're an animal, kid. You're a fucking animal. But listen, that's fucking bad. That's bad, bro. Wester, you know, they had such a great team. I understand people eventually got picked up from that team, but the core should have stayed the same. You know, they should have stayed the same. The core. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Venom, I think, was on Westar. I could be wrong.
Well, Venom had his time in the light.
Next Warzone tournament, I don't know.
It's cool that you get the shot though.
I have no idea,
If
bro.
they didn't have the initial burst of hype, they would never got the shot.
No idea when I'm playing Warzone again.
It's the original. I'm at an open, like you're in the pro
Yeah,
bracket.
like
That's
the
so
best
lit.
of the AM.
I think that
teams should
we're
have
not
a
interested in
chance.
challengers, but like for a team that hasn't like been doing that well, right? So say like LAG, they're probably looking at challengers a lot to see like, you know, who they could be scouting and who they could be picking up if they're planning on replacing players.
Yeah,
Facts.
facts.
But
Bro, like the 100% what Matt just said is straight facts. Like they keep talking about how like challengers like they don't really care about it, but they don't need to care about it, you know? I think it's also important though. You know, like a team like OpTic, say they're even top 4, you know, some of these teams at the top, they should be looking in challenges anyway. Because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. Injuries, somebody steps back, you know, or just problems with the team and it just ends up not doing well. You know what I'm saying? If you know what's going on in challengers, you can make those decisions a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? That's why I pay attention to challenges. Even when I was competing, I always tried to pay attention to some of the young comers coming up because there's a lot of talent. You know, there's a lot of people down there who don't have the right eyes on them to hit the next level. You know, it's a lot of egos, a lot of people that are in it for themselves, a lot of people who are playing the game for stats and trying to make it to the next level. But somebody who actually knows COD and knows what they're doing, if they really watch and pay attention to challenges, you'll find kids. You'll find them. There's people in there now that are ready to come up. And I think the only way you'll ever see that is, you know, one, a lot of them are still developing. You know, they're young. You know, give them another year or two, they might be a lot better from now. Two, a lot of people just aren't paying attention, and they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. You know, some of these teams, some of these organizations look in challengers. They look down there, and they don't even know what the fuck is going on. They pull players up, and I'm like, well, that guy's meat. You know, like they don't know how to distinguish good, talented players. They only look at like certain things. You know, they don't understand it. Like and the best thing that I could say for at least me, Crowder, right? Crowder picks up a lot of young guys. Just like I know the FaZe Camp likes to pick up young guys, but the main thing is the eye test. That's the main thing. You know, you look at and most pros can do the eye test, man. It's not like it's rocket science. A lot of people think, I'm not trying to act like, you know, we know best and nobody else. No, nah, bro. There's just some people who don't know what the fuck's going on. But most top of the line pros, like top pros, as long as they put their ego aside and humble themselves, you could tell just by the eye test if somebody's fucking disgusting or not. And it's going to be up to them. Sometimes you pick up a player who has no idea what they're doing, but you know based off the eye test and the potential that you see them moving around the map, you know that you can train them into learning how to play COD the right way. For instance, someone like me, I was really talented when I was 18, but I didn't really know how to play variant COD, and Chris knew that. Like Chris knew that. He told me like if just let me work, you know, let me work with you, like just listen to me. Obviously, I had a little bit of an ego problem, but that also helped me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It helped with my confidence. So Chris was like a good like role model to like teach me how to play. But that's what it is. You know, somebody like Sib. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I would take a chance on Sib. I know he's got attitude problems. I know people are going to say, well, his fucking attitude and this and that. Well, you know what? We'll put him on a minimum contract. Hey, if this kid doesn't want to fucking compete, we'll keep finding him. If he doesn't show up for practice, keep finding him. Eventually, he's going to fucking lose all his money. And he's going to lose everything that he fucking earned for. So he better change up quick. You know, you tell him, listen, you got to come here. You got to go hard every single day. And I want to see the work ethic out of you. If not, you're fucking gone. You're done. I'll go get somebody else, and I'm not wasting time. and you mold him, you help him, you know? Like, I feel like he needs a little bit of guidance. I feel like, you know, he's young. He said things that he shouldn't be saying. I know a lot of people fucking don't like him. But I talk to him outside the game, and it also sounds biased for me. I understand that because I'm his friend, so I know a lot of people say I'm biased, but it's okay. Like, he outside the game, like, he's not a bad kid. Like, if you talk to him, like, he knows what he's doing. He's just emotional. He's just fucking emotional. He's been through a lot of shit in his personal life, and he acts out a lot. Like, he acts out a lot. So, like, somebody like him can be trained, you know, can be fucking, what's the word? Fucking, well, I can't figure out the right word, but you just gotta work with him. And listen, I'm not saying that it is gonna work. If it doesn't work, then you get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? And right, there is no excuse for bad behavior. Mold him. And you're right, there is no excuse for bad behavior, but you gotta remember as well, when we were 18 and 19, bro, most of the professional players, including myself, when we were 18 or 19, were acting up. It was just more acceptable back then. People just really didn't give a fuck. Now things are a little bit more softer. You know, you can't say certain words, can't say certain things. I'm just saying it how it is. You know, whether it's acceptable or not, I think it's unacceptable now in today's days. But that's just how it is too. You know, back in the day when we were 18, when we were 19, we were saying crazy shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot more professional now. You can't act out of line. You can't say certain things. And while I don't agree with some of the things he said, I don't think somebody should be tarnished and ruined over it. Like, I don't think their whole fucking career should be ruined over it. Now, if somebody doesn't want to change and doesn't give a fuck about anything and literally can care less about people trying to help them, then it's eventually they're going to get kicked to the curb. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not going to fucking work. It's not going to work. I've been talking to, like, Tom Gravity and some of the guys I've been playing with Sib, too, and they said he's been good. You know, he hasn't been doing anything bad. He's been showing up, playing hard. He's been frying. He's been doing his thing. But I don't know. Some people still say he has attitude problems, like the fans. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I think certain kids, you know, if you see something in somebody and you think that you can mold them, then fucking go for it, you know, because that's how you build the best players. So, I don't know. You think pros will stop gatekeeping, Tom? And is it about them keeping their spot? It's weird. Like, I think like, listen, you got to put yourself in pro shoes. And I see people in the chat saying, like, no one's perfect. You're right, nobody's perfect. And I don't want to make any excuses for people acting out of line and saying inappropriate things, because that's just wrong. It's fucking wrong, and you need to take the consequences, which he has. It's definitely fucked him up a little bit, you know, and he's definitely had some consequences from it. But you need to learn, you know, So, you know, if you do act out of line, you're going to get punished for it, for sure. And it's well deserved. It's a well deserved punishment. But you know, there's like a fine line between certain things, you know. It's just I just think more teams can do more to try and mold players rather than trying to pick up somebody and then think they're just gonna be instantly just incredible. You know what I'm saying? Which for the most part, if you find a player that's super talented, they're instantly gonna do really well. But in order to take them to that next level, somebody like Salium has shown, you know, great improvement with that. Not just with his gameplay, but him as a teammate, him as a person. Like, he's really come out of his shell a little bit. And it's easy to play with somebody like that, right? Somebody like fucking Asum, right? Asum was a Twitch mod. Asum was a mod in somebody's fucking. He was playing in Crowder's sub tournaments. When I told RJ that I wanted to pick up Asum, he's like, "Are you sure?" Fucking everybody, all the pros are like that. Dude, nobody even knew who the fuck he was. And if they did know who he was, they knew he was just a Twitch mod in fucking Chris's stream. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I deadass picked up a moderator in somebody's stream that was playing in a sub tournament. Like, that was unheard of. And now Asum was doing his thing this year. Sure, New York have been struggling a little bit, but he's been doing his fucking thing this year. You know what I'm saying? And Asum is a great player. I think a lot of people have started to give Asum a little bit of his respect. And yeah, he's had his ups and downs, his inconsistencies, as well as every other player. But I think Asum has done a great job so far. So, you know, I'm excited to see what he can keep doing moving forward. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, a lot of these teams don't understand that. Like, they don't understand that there's so much talent, but they don't know what to do with that talent or how to find that talent. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like free talent. You know, like for somebody like Chris, like, bro, Crowder has Sib on the Atlanta FaZe bench. Bro, it's like, if something happens with the fucking FaZe team, okay, we'll just throw Sib in to replace him for now. And to like, say somebody got hurt. All right, well, at least we have Sib, who could just come in and we could just tell him to fry, like, do whatever the fuck you want, just fry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a good person to have. It's one of those things where just teams don't know what they're doing. But we'll see. We'll see as time goes on. I feel like a lot more teams are starting to understand that there is a lot of talent in challengers. And I also think a lot of pro players understand that as well now too. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you have people like Zinni and Slacked and them, right, that are going hard as fucking challengers because they understand it. But then challenges comes with its positives and negatives too. Like, guys, challenges is kind of whack. It's a little whack. People put a lot of emphasis on placings and stuff, but people are building teams on locations. Like Team Canada, right? Like, let's stack up in Canada, in the Northeast. Like, that shit is just kind of whack. Like, it's whack that people are abusing host and they're trying to scrap up a map on off host. It's all host fucking. Like, it's a lot of host fucking. And sure, there's a lot of talent down there. It's definitely a lot of talent. More than a little whack, Tom. Okay, maybe it's more than a little whack. It's definitely whack, but you know, it sucks, man. And I feel for these guys because somebody like Zinni and Slacked, right, that played at the highest level, you know, they get thrown into challenges like Zinni, right? I don't think Zinni's a bad player, but right now, like in challenges, like he's being put in the middle of a fucking pit. You know what I'm saying? He's being put in a pit. Everybody's host fucking and shit. It's hard. It's hard to find a rhythm. It's hard to get a group of guys to find a rhythm and get back into that like online era COD where they need to start thinking about that shit too. Like, how are we gonna host? How are we gonna fuck these guys up online? You know, what are some things that we could fucking do? You know, it's like a big fucking gauntlet down there. So it sucks. It sucks. I feel bad for some people in challenges, bro. I feel bad. I don't like the host fucking shit. But I don't know. Maybe that'll change. Like, maybe they could find like servers that they could start using. Like, say you qualify for like an open or something. You know, like have like servers to play in. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with challenges because right now it is so fucking fugazi. It's fugazi. And honestly, like, people can have whatever their opinions are on that. Like, I could see people, you know, responding to this and being like, oh, don't make excuses for people who suck or aren't playing good. I'm not saying that the people that are at the top winning in challenges aren't good. They 100% are winning in challenges because they're good players. But it's definitely fugazi. There's definitely like an asterisk next to it. I mean, it's a lot of host fucking. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, it's just how the fuck it is. But what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna fucking do, guys?
Then what does that do for your franchise, right? It's not...
Hopefully something, right? Like, hopefully something.
And real quick, Bag Buzz with a fucking 6 months. And fucking Baked Beams with another gifted sub. Baked Beams been coming in hot, bro. So make sure to show this guy some fucking love. I appreciate you, Baked. And L Mods need more BTTV emotes, bro. I don't even know what those are, but I need to add those because everybody keeps telling me to add them. So I'll figure that out.
But you never really know. Could just be like
they're just terrible.
Huh?
They're just terrible.
Who, LAG?
Or whatever. Fuck. What team is trash?
Or I don't know if they're trash. But they're not performing well.
Yeah, I always see people talk
like,
whatever team
the
was silly.
They all kind of have similar records, and they're not.
LAG.
So
the bottom 4 teams are Surge.
Joey with a big £5. Let's give it up for Joey. Let's get a Wowie in the fucking chat on Joey. How you doing? You the fucking man, bro. Let's get some Wowies in the chat. Show this guy some love. Joey Williams, Joey Williams, my fucking guy. Appreciate you, bro. You fucking animal.
Paris.
Let's get a Wowie.
In London. Holy fuck.
London had a lot of issues like with visas and stuff.
Zero and stuff.
They had like a lot of shit happen to them, but I don't know. Yeah, LAG's been making moves, I guess. Seattle, I guess, they replaced Looney. I think that was their only like really roster change. They picked up Desi for like a week, but then I think
see LAG. What the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? And you know, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Because that's not what I do. You know, if I was talking to Ricky or Bevels, whoever coaches at LAG, I would ask him, you know, what's the thought process here? You know, if I was talking to the big guns over there, I'd say, you know, what is the plan here? What is the plan? Because you guys do something great. You have a young player. You got a young buck in Vivid who's very talented, and clearly he's showing that. And when things aren't going the way of the team and the superstar player wants to make moves and change things up, what happened there? What happened there? Like, that's a problem. That's a serious problem. Because now it seems like there's something else involved going on in that camp. You know? it's like, and listen, I love all the guys over at LAG, but it just seems, it seems like a weird fucking, I don't know, something weird's going on over there. And then you got Money Gene. They bring in Money Gene. He does well. Arguably looks like their best player, one of their best players. And he's the next one to go. They keep the core the same. It doesn't make any sense. That makes no fucking sense to me. No sense at all. Like that literally makes no sense. It makes me feel like something else is going on. But what is it? What's going on in the camp of LAG? Yo, big stuff. I appreciate the 100 bits. The flank equals the best addition to the competitive COD scene in recent times. No question. I appreciate that, big stuff. Much love, man. I appreciate you coming in with the kind words and some bits, man. And baked beams again. You're a fucking animal, kid. I appreciate the gifty, my guy. Much love.
I think Desi left.
Well, listen, I know that we're just so you guys know, obviously coming back from the commercial, this is going to be a shorter one because Josef and I have to catch a flight in a little bit to North Carolina. While I'm gone, however, Nick, I'd like for you to continue to behave, right? No more out there working out, taking your shirt off and getting tattooed all over the place. Never mind, too late. Well, hey, question on that tattoo. Is that actual ink on your neck already?
Yes.
Is it? It's not like the outline?
It's ink. But it's
like it's ink.
Oh,
it's
no,
permanent.
Yeah, it's not the stencil.
Okay, it's not the stencil. It's permanent. So what do you got? I mean, I everybody was like, "Yo, what's up with Nick? He's getting like a whole bunch of tattoos," and I'm like,
"Bro, this shit's gonna look fire."
I know. Are you actually still hype about it? You don't have any like buyer's remorse?
What, he got his chest tatted?
I have been getting a little. Well, at first I was getting a little anxiety. Like, damn. I like look at myself like,
so different, bro.
Yeah, it's like so different. It's like. I'm like, this sounds weird, but it's like not innocent.
Yeah.
And like I'll always look like,
like
this
you're
tattooed
tainted.
fuck.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life.
Not really.
So
you can remove it.
But yeah, but you're not gonna do that at least for 10 years.
He's not removing that shit.
So I'm
Are you gonna get
stuck
color
with this. No.
No color?
Just black and gray.
I think you should. You have like
the perfect
bad
skin.
I don't
you look
like
like a
no
sheet
color.
of paper.
You should get some color.
You too. You
no color.
You got.
I don't do
see me. I can't do color because of the color of my skin. But you're pale. You're pale.
like set up. You got
I
like,
always try it.
Yeah, I thought Nick was gonna get color. He's got like that skin for it, you know. He would look good color, but he would look good regardless. Doesn't matter. I like the black and grays and stuff too. You know, I think they both look clean. It's whatever he wants at the end of the day.
Subtle color.
You would do it?
Like randomly have like a 100%
do
I don't think I'm gonna get color though.
1,000%.
No,
Dude, Ivan's like so colorful and shit. Do pastels only.
I'm gonna have to get a bike. You do some shit like that. You gotta get a motorcycle. You get colored tattoos.
I don't know. I think it's coming out super raw.
August 10th, getting this shaded in, so I have my whole neck done.
That's gonna hurt, dog.
So you're gonna be all tatted up for the launch party of Pine Park.
Exactly.
Sometime in September.
Damn, he's going rogue.
Open to the public.
He's doing
for the
his
first,
neck,
like, 2
his
hours,
chest. He's doing fucking everything.
I think that's how it
Baked
goes.
beams. Thank you for the bits, man.
What's a
Appreciate you, bro.
So we
party
can't. So you can't.
gonna look like?
You can't sell, right? Because you don't have a license to sell. But we can give it away. We'll probably be selling like merch and accessories and stuff like that. But we'll just
so
give
people can just like come there and smoke.
get free weed. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, you're not gonna get a fucking pound or an ounce. You know, you're gonna get a joint,
Get a little
2 joints.
Papaya,
I'm
so
walking
fucking
around with-
papaya.
What? Pounds?
At least one.
You gotta show 'em,
Just walking around with pounds.
Just pulling out the pound.
just one brick.
Literally.
Yeah. So
Fucking
it's
papaya, bro.
look, it's gonna be filled with celebrities and shit. It's gonna be dope. Just know that. You coming? You
What the
coming?
fuck? Was that me?
Know that. Because we're gonna win.
I mean,
Wait, was that me?
Just one brick.
Literally.
Chat, was that my computer?
Yeah, so it's look, it's gonna be filled with celebrities and shit. It's gonna be dope.
Oh, no. Okay. I thought that was me, because I'm on an Elgato.
Know that. You
Yeah,
coming?
I'm on an
You coming?
Elgato. Hey, Big Beams, you the
Yeah,
fucking
gotta
man,
come.
bro.
Legally,
it's
Keep
coming
it a
up.
fucking train
Legally,
going
of
at a
course, yeah, it's
33.
in-
You
it's in-
fucking
it's off
animal.
season
How you
two.
doing? How
makes
you
it
doing? You
easier.
fucking animal.
Oh, and we're in LA, so you know the food's about to be bomb.
That's gonna be so fun.
And it's gonna feel even better because we're gonna win champs too.
I'm not putting the hex on me. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully they
Maybe.
do well.
Yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, you know, but every team is very, very hard. So I don't know. Maybe it is something that happens. So I'm really excited to get. Look, I did feel a little bit remorseful when I got this one because I said I would never get a hand tattoo.
Really? I was thinking about getting a Halo sniper.
You should do it.
I don't
Oh,
think
do
I'm
it,
gonna
do
do
it,
it.
do it.
That'd be
would be cool,
sick.
though.
Yeah,
That'd
hell
be
yeah.
fucking sick.
Would you
On
get
my
a
right
fucking
hand, too.
USMC right
That'd be
here? Or what's it?
fucking nuts,
the
bro.
SMC, what was it?
Halo sniper.
You should get like
USMC.
Yeah,
Need
what's
there.
the small?
Think
the
so, do they have,
SMC?
uh,
Yeah,
that was my
USMC.
chat.
Yeah,
Or MSMC.
MSMC.
No, they don't have
What
they don't have
is it?
timestamps.
What would you get if you were gonna get a tattoo of a weapon on you? Which one would best describe you? Like, look at how complex what we're doing right now would have. Like, think about how complex the simulation would have to be. I believe it. I'm gonna tell you why.
No, Chad, I don't got no tattoos, man. You guys keep asking if I got tattoos. I've thought about it, like in the past, like getting shit, but I just like I don't know. I like being clean, you know. I like being like just fucking I don't know, natural, no tats, no nothing. Like I like being clean. I feel like I look sharp. I look fresh, you know. But then again, I also like the look of tattoos. You know, it depends. Like it depends on the person. I just don't think they're for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're for me. But I fucking love tattoos. I'm very into art. When I was going to college, I was going to college for graphic design. So I was definitely into like tattoos and like art and shit. Cause like the way I look at tattoos is like your body's like a canvas. You know what I'm saying? So like it's cool to see people get different art, like different pieces of art, shit that represents them, shit that has you know, meaning to it. Or there's people that are just like, you know, just fuck with it. They're like, nah, I just think it looks good. You know, you give a fuck about what it means. Like I just think it looks cool. Like fuck yeah, bro. Like I think that shit's cool. But for me, I just didn't never really got into it. Especially even for me, like an old school like Italian family. You know, like they fucking I come home with tattoos and my grandmother would slap me. But that's because they're old school, you know, like the tattoos have such like a bad look to them, like back in the day, which I also don't know why. But now in today's world, I mean, tattoos are super normal, man. Like I would never judge anybody for tattoos, but I'm just being honest, bro. You know, in an old school Italian family, like they would not like tattoos. You know, they'd be like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is on your fucking arm? You know, very, very old school, you know, off the boat from Italy. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with tattoos. I've been trying to get one for a minute, but I ended up not doing it. I'm just going to keep my, I couldn't go through with it. I just couldn't go through with it. But it's cool. I love seeing people. Dude, I'm really excited to see what Nick's tattoo looks like when he gets it all fucking done. Yo, Chapito, I appreciate the dollar donation. I love you too, Chapito. I love you too. Much love, man.
I believe it, okay? Because these cameras right here are putting this reality into this tiny little card and then sending it out for everybody to fucking enjoy.
Dude.
How?
Just think about this thing.
Yeah, if they can do that.
What is this?
What is this?
What is
Can somebody
this?
explain what the fuck this
How
is?
did someone come up with
everything.
this and they're like, yeah, just use this now, and you're like, okay, sweet, I'll buy one of those.
Yeah.
And not like, what the fuck is this?
Your whole life is
It
in
went
there.
from a flip phone to this,
Yeah.
and we're just cool with that.
In a matter of fucking
10 years, we're cool with that.
Yeah.
Like what?
We're just
No.
accepting that it's a fact.
I know it's just
Now you just expect, like, does the iPhone do this? Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
can
Like,
do
you ever
anything.
just like, I wonder if I could scan. Let me see if there's an app for this. Like,
Yeah.
of course there is.
Of course there is.
Mhm.
Of course there is. Which is, to me, mind-blowing. But I don't know, is it... So it would have to be humans
Nah,
in the simulation. It can't be aliens.
it can't
I
be
mean,
aliens. It can definitely
what's
be aliens.
the difference?
Wait, you what? I thought we were talking about cell phones. Now we're talking about humans and aliens. Baked Beams, I appreciate you coming in with another Get This Up. You're the fucking man. You're the fucking man, bro. You're still fucking going, bro. You're crazy, dude. You're the fucking goat. You know what I'm saying? Baked Beans, you fucking animal. How you doing? Fucking beast. Bro, what the fuck are they on about? They're on some crazy papaya over there, the Pine Pack. The Pine Park
Yeah,
Pack.
well, the difference.
Yeah,
I
What's
mean,
the
we want
difference between aliens and humans?
Yeah, we would
Nothing.
be aliens to other people. Yeah, I agree. But like art is like the number one definition. I mean, think about how complex everything is, right?
Nah,
like
it's not that complex though.
art.
It's just
Maybe
not that
for
complex
us,
for
it's
us. Yeah, for
complex.
us it is. But for like a super advanced species, it's just not complex at all.
Talking about a simulation?
Art?
Oh, okay.
Anything
It's a
in our
simulation
simulation
theory?
is not complex at
Let me
all.
put it to
Yeah.
you like this, okay? An ant, a fucking monkey, a fucking giraffe. Like what they see in their brains, you know what I'm saying, is just simple life.
Yeah, and that's how we look at ants is how they can look at us. And how would we know the difference? Ants don't care they're in an anthill.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. There's no shot we live in a simulation, bro. Chat, is there anybody in here that genuinely believes that we live in a simulation? Put 1 in the chat if you do believe that. Put 2 if you don't believe that. I'm curious. Okay, so it's like half and half. There's actually people who genuinely think that we live in a simulation. It's possible? Bro, I don't know if it's possible, man. Bro, think about like the way we like bro, when you guys are saying simulation, right? Am I not thinking about this the right way? When you guys are saying simulation, are you saying like, are you guys saying if like people are controlling us, like people are looking down at us, right? They're controlling our every movements, like they're controlling, they're like controlling the world, you know? Like, is that what you guys mean? Kinda, yes. Yeah, there's no, bro. There is no way in hell. I could do whatever the fuck I want, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do whatever I want. Sometimes there's coincidences, like when a coincidence happens and somebody's like, yo, we're living in a simulation. Like, nah, I just think coincidences happen. Like, it's a small world. Like, I feel like sometimes things just come into place, you know? But I don't know. Not controlling, but like studying us? But who the fuck is studying us? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Maybe, dude. Later tonight, I'm gonna fucking, I don't know, hit more papaya and see, and fucking we'll come back to this. Hey, Jay Slays, I appreciate you coming in with the 2 months. Love the vibes, Tommy. Keep killing it, my guys. Hey, I appreciate you, Jay Slays. Much love, homie. Much fucking love, bro. Hey, I appreciate the resub too to help keep the train going, man. You're the fucking GOAT. That's the problem, man. Hey, that's the fucking problem, guys. The problem is when you start talking to people about this type of shit, like for instance for me, right? I'm like, dude, no fucking way. But then I'll talk to somebody who believes it and they'll fucking convince me otherwise, like, or they make me think about it, you know? Because I'm like, damn, I mean, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just make you fucking think. Yo, Rostin, I appreciate the 3 months. Rostin, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, brother. You can put all this shit on ZooMaa clips, Vals. You can put all this on ZooMaa clips.
He might have done it. He might have done it. Soaring in.